Thanks very much, Paul. And our second speaker is Senator Helen Polley, Labor Senator for Tasmania.
Thank you very much, and can I first of all thank you all for coming out tonight. And as has been said on a couple of occasions, this is about democracy. And I just want to say that I'm here on behalf of the Federal Labor Party, and I will be expressing the party's view on the pulp mill. I might add as well, if we're going to be frankly honest, and that is that I personally support the mill, as well as speaking on behalf of the Labor Party. The Bell Bay Pulp Mill project has been under development for 4 years and under public scrutiny for 2.5 years, if not longer. It's been a long and drawn-out process. However, I am confident that the pulp mill will be world-class and will meet stringent environmental guidelines. After all, we are all just caretakers of this great country of ours, and in particular our own state. The pulp mill represents the best available technology, and I believe the pulp mill will be of great economic benefit to northern Tasmania. Let me say from the outset that the Federal Labor Party is committed to a sustainable forest industry that generates ongoing investment and jobs in this country. Labor respects Minister Turnbull's decision to approve the mill under the EPBC Act, and we certainly welcome the extra conditions that were recommended by the Chief Scientists and incorporated into the approval. These conditions are very necessary. Labor will watch them closely and scrutinise them during the implementation process, because the environmental issues that surround this mill are of critical importance. And as a person living in Launceston and hoping one day, I don't know if John Howard gets back in when I'll ever be able to retire, but I'm hoping to retire into the Tamar Valley and down at Beauty Point. Federal Labor has said from the outset that the world's best practice pulp mill in northern Tasmania that will provide additional value adding to the forest estate, to something that we would support. If successful at the forthcoming election, Labor will work cooperatively with Guns and the independent expert group, which of course was a condition of Mr Turnbull's approval and the Tasmanian government, to ensure that conditions of the approval are effectively implemented. Let me assure you that this includes those conditions related to toxins and effluent levels and minimising impact on marine life and their threatened species. The site for the pulp mill is classified as heavy industrial. Industries currently operating in the vicinity of the site includes aluminium smelters, metallurgical plant, gas-fired power station, and sawmill and wood chipping facilities. A world-class pulp mill in northern Tasmania that achieves best practice environmental outcomes will create substantial environment and economic opportunities for the state, and in fact the nation. Federal Labor is committed to a sustainable forest industry that generates ongoing investment and jobs in this country, while also protecting our unique and precious natural heritage. Labor supports the move from wood chip exports to downstream processing of a valued forest resource. And I can remember back in the days when Peg Putt was a member of the Labor Party, we would debate these issues time and time again at our state conferences. And so I'm very pleased that it, unfortunately, it's taken at least 2 decades, if not more, to achieve this outcome, but we should be value-adding our resources from this great state. The extensive research completed encapsulated in the 7,500 pages of the Integrated Impact Statement shows that the pulp mill will be of great benefit to Tasmania. It's estimated that the mill will add $6.7 billion to the Tasmanian economy. The development will create very valuable jobs in both the construction and operation of the mill for our community. Ultimately, a pulp mill in Tasmania will mean an end to shipping wood chips offshore. It means a stronger economy and a much needed boost to the morale of Tasmanian workers. Tasmania is blessed with many natural assets. We have both the opportunity and the responsibility to safeguard and protect our environment. Labor believes that the protection of the environment is vital. With Labor's vision and leadership, Australians do not have to choose between a healthy environment and a strong economy. We can have both.